Hi, I'm Paul, and I'm a technologist. And my prayer was for a technology that would allow anything that has data, like a sensor, a device, or a machine, to share data with something else. It may not sound very spiritual, but if it was possible, it would benefit everyone. Well, many people think that every electronic thing, every sensor source of data, or tiny device, or computer, or anything that has data is already on the internet and can share all the data that it's got. But in fact, it's not possible because of the need for security and privacy. And my prayer was to find a way to make it possible without any of the risks. Because if we could do that, all kinds of creative interactions would be achievable. For example, an asthma inhaler could pick up its air quality data as somebody walked along the street. The air conditioning equipment in a building or a room could pick up the preferences of the people who were there at the time. A construction site full of people, equipment, deliveries, and machines could coordinate all of that together in new ways. And imagine how companies could invent new business models and create ecosystems of interactions with their suppliers and customers. And trains and buses and things going along could interact with the equipment and people and things around them in all kinds of interesting and new ways. Liberating data would liberate creativity, innovation, and flexibility. And that's part of the very character that God has given us. So even though sharing data while still keeping it safe sounds impossible, I prayed for a solution. If it could be done, it would change the world. Well, you can imagine my astonishment when a while later I was writing an essay on the image of God for a theology course. And I had a vision of how to solve the problem. And it was based upon two statues from 1700 BC. It was simple, beautiful, and elegantly solved all the technical challenges. Well, fortunately, others thought it was sufficiently compelling to invest in building it. And 8 years on, it is a growing business operating in multiple countries. Users are thinking new thoughts and doing new things, and digital transformation is happening as data silos are kind of turned into a sort of web of sources. And buildings, equipment, and machines are becoming ecosystems responsive to their users, the owners, and even the people passing by. It's even being used for medical services and facilities to help people with dementia or learning difficulties. I continue to long, though, for cities and towns and our whole systems to become creative places of enjoyable interactions between humans and the world that we have built. So, will this change the world for the better? Well, I continue to pray that it will. And I also thank God for the good things He achieved through it already.